Yeah, okay. Uh, Leaders, brothers, and sisters, please join me in my prayer. Good day to you, our beloved Heavenly Parent. How are you? Today, me, my leaders, and brothers and sisters, and all of this blessed family region are so much grateful and thankful for you being with us and giving us this day to gather here to have our Monday CheonBo Club. We are here to share our knowledge, wisdom of our mission life together with you, Heavenly Parent. We will also share our experiences we have and what we did to walk the path of providence, the path of victory, where we live peacefully with no wars and no boundaries to each other. We thank you for staying here beside us, guiding each of every one of us to become ideal sons and daughters of God. Though up until now, the world that we live in is not as ideal as it should be, but we still do our best to fulfill our responsibilities and also support our beloved true mother and to our beloved true father in the spirit world. Loving Heavenly Parent, I know that even now you are still suffering and crying every time. But let us suffer with you and overcome these challenges and obstacles we face. No matter how difficult it may be, we still have our burning determination and perseverance. We can make it to our goal. Please be our guide to victory and completely cut ties of Satan's dominion. Heavenly Parent, thank you so much for the blessing that you gave to us the moment we were born up until now. We truly don't deserve this much grace you have given to us. I pray that we could give back the love we received from you. Thank you so much for everything that you did for us, and we will do our best for you, Heavenly Parent. I would like to pray this in my name, Joshua Shimphil and Magsipok, the son of Julie and Emily Magsipok, the second generation of Chinunguk, Aju.
Aju, Aju. Thank you, our second gen Joshua Shenfield Magsipok, for that beautiful prayer. And so this time, I would like to invite everyone to extend our deep love and respect and recognition also to all the leaders, elders who are present with us, especially with the leadership of our Johnny One Chairman of our Heavenly Asia Pacific, to our Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kittel. Welcome to our CheonBo Mandi Club, and to all our leaders, especially also to our President Masay Chukuri, our regional president, and to our Dr. Julius B. Malignan, to all our uh, Heavenly Asia Pacific CheonBo leaders, CheonBo families, CheonBo challengers, blessed families, brothers and sisters, good evening, and welcome again to our 139th special CheonBo Monday Club. And now to give us the welcoming remarks, let us put our hands together to welcome our Dr. Julius B. Marignan, our Southeast Asia Director, and also for our uh, General Affairs and our PR Director, our Dr. Julius B. Marignan, for his welcoming remarks. Let's welcome him with our virtual club.
Thank you. Thank you very much to our Kuya, Dr. Jimmy Vergara. And yeah, greetings to all our leaders who are here, Dr. and Mrs. Kittel, of course, President Hori. He is still in Japan this time. All our Chonilguk leaders from Asia Pacific, sub-regional directors, vice presidents, also national leaders are here, CheonBo victors, all my dear brothers and sisters. And also special greetings to the 1275 couples. Yesterday, they celebrated their 36th blessing anniversary. So including Dr. Jimmy Vergara here. So greetings to all of them. How many days more before the entrance ceremony in the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwon-gung? It's now exactly 89 days. So very already very near, less than 3 months to go. And of course, aside from being excited that it's already coming closer and closer, at the same time, it gives us the question that, am I fully prepared? And we're talking about being prepared, whether not only externally preparing, but also internally. How are we using this remaining 89 days to fully prepare for that glorious and very historic event, the entrance ceremony? Actually, I asked permission from Dr. Jimmy if I could not only give a welcome remarks, I would like to share also some message. But today is already 139th CheonBo Monday meeting. And today we will hear one sister, one very promising potential uh, first generation sister from Cebu, who is now part of the Asia Pacific YLT, Hyojong Leadership, Youth Leadership Training, YLT. And I'm sure that it's very inspiring to hear from her. So I would like to share. Is it okay? Share screen. Okay. So I'm sure some of the national leaders may have shared already this one, probably in the Sunday service. But I would like to share once again for the sake of those who could not hear it. Actually, this was shared by the World Mission Headquarters Director General, Dr. Song Yong-chon. Actually, he explained about the New Year message, particularly the motto which was given to us by our beloved True Mother. And this is the motto which was given to us by our beloved True Mother in the upcoming completion year, 13th year of Chonilguk. We will have the entrance ceremony of the Chonil Sanctum in Chonwongung. Every aspect of preparation and finalization must be shadowless, just as heaven has given us the blessing of white snow to chase away any impurities. This year is very crucial. So these are the words of True Mother, January 1, 2024. And then during the Global New Year's prayer, most of us were there. We connected online, and then Mother gave us this motto, which will serve as our not only our motto for this year, but it will continue in this era of Chonilguk. And this is the motto given by True Mother in the 13th year of Chonilguk, as we attend the Creator Heavenly Parent. Substantially, let us, the blessed families around the world, become true sons and daughters of Chonilguk who fulfill their responsibility as the chosen people in unity with true parents. And then, one by one, Dr. Song actually started to emphasize some keywords related to this motto given to us by our beloved True Mother. And number one is this part, the Creator Heavenly Parent. So these are words from True Mother also, January 1. Until now, human history has unfolded on men. That is why there was always been insecurity and endless fighting. Peace in the home becomes when the mother fulfills her role well. Fallen humanity needs a mother. Because I understood this, I said I would do it. So these are words from True Mother emphasizing the importance of understanding the mother side of our Heavenly Parent. And then also, these are taken from Mother of Peace, True Mother's memoir. During my lifetime, my beloved husband and I will bring to a conclusion the history of the providence of restoration through indemnity, during which God has laboriously toiled. I know that what hurts God's heart more than anything else are the religious conflicts that take place in God's name. Without fail, we will end them. And then another key word that Dr. Song also emphasized, we need to understand this is now the era of substantial attendance. So from this motto, attend the Creator, Heavenly Parents, substantially. So what does it mean, attending Heavenly Parents substantially? So again, in the words of True Mother given last New Year, Mother said, we are one family of humankind, attending Heavenly Parent and practicing true love. if we attend Heavenly Parent, then Mother said, everything will be resolved. But until now, there is still war and religious conflict. Where will those people go when they die? So these are words from True Mother. So that's why it's so important how we can attend. We can become the people who educate and guide other people to attend Heavenly Parents substantially in our daily lives. And so another key word that was shared also by Dr. Song is in this part, in unity with true parents. What does it mean to unite with true parents? What does it mean to unite with true parents? And then he started explaining about resonance. In the natural world, resonance or resonating frequency is very common. It happens in sound waves, in the words, in the sound that we create, the nature, the how the water moves, the music. So everything is governed, even radio waves, microwaves, everything is governed by this certain resonance frequency that we call. So it resonates. And so that is why Dr. Song was telling us, is this only limited to, to nature? So that's why he actually started sharing about some that took place, which is caused by resonating waves. For example, in 1940, this bridge in the United States called the Tacoma Bridge actually collapsed when it started vibrating because it resonated with the frequency of the wave. So how the wave underneath is moving, and then this wave also started to vibrate, and then it collapsed. And then another one is this bridge in the UK, the Broughton Bridge. There were groups of military that were marching, and that vibration created by their marching matched the vibration of the bridge, and because of that, it created a powerful energy, a resonating energy that made the bridge to collapse. And then another very interesting, this is our true news actually, in 2010 in Korea, this Gabyon Techno Mart incident, actually, in one floor, in the middle of this building, there's a fitness center, and there are around 17 people who are doing CheonBo, the CheonBo exercise, right? And then what happened was there was some vibration, especially in the upper floors. For 10 minutes, this building was vibrating for 10 minutes. And so everybody would panic, and they have to evacuate all the people for 2 days, and they have to investigate what happened. And then they found out it was caused by this fitness center. Every time they do this CheonBo exercise, and then the whole building was vibrating and almost caused the building to collapse. So this is how powerful resonating frequency is, how powerful resonance is. So that's why the question of Dr. Song was, is this only limited to nature? Then this power of resonance must also transcend not only the physical world, but also the spirit world. And this is what True Mother is telling us. We have to move the spirit world. So that's why through the power of resonating prayer, when during CheonBo, when everybody's shouting and then loudly, and then everybody's, trying to resonate with the heart of Heavenly Parents, then it creates some kind of powerful energy that can change, that can create change, that can move heaven and earth. This is that kind of powerful resonating prayer. So this resonance actually talks about unity with true parents. When we say we are resonating with true parents, that means we are completely one with the frequency of true parents, completely united with the heart of true parents, with the vision of true parents, with the dream and wish of true parents. Then we completely empty ourselves and then resonate. So that should happen every time we're doing resonating prayer. It's not that when we are shouting and then we are looking at each other, we are disturbed by people on our side, on our back, but it should be like totally we empty ourselves and completely unite with true parents. And then we can create that powerful energy that can change even the reality, can create miracles. Aju? And then also another part of the motto is about chosen people. Chosen people, Mother explained, it's not only talking about the Korean people. It talks about all the blessed families who were blessed by true parents. May of last year, True Mother went to Europe, and then went to this museum. And then when Mother saw this Slavic epic, and then Mother was so amazed, and then she gave an instruction. We have to make also this epic history of the Korean people. And so since that time, Mother started to create this theme. Actually, now it is being prepared, and we will see that during the entrance ceremony, there will be pilgrimage, and we will see this epic, this Korean epic. And so Mother emphasized chosen people. And then actually, when we talk about chosen people, it talks about how the people are united with heaven's providence. So that means there is a predetermined, predestined plan, special plan of heaven. And then selecting a group of people. But it's not only that. Chosen means being chosen, it's not only obtained by, voluntary effort or assertiveness. So that's why when we think of the Korean people, actually, the Korean people have this unique tradition, culture, and identity which can connect them, like resembling our heavenly parents. And so that's why, based on that foundation, true parents came. True Father was born as the Lord of the second advent, as the second coming of the Messiah, and True Mother was born as the only begotten daughter of God. And then together in 1960, when they were blessed, that started the manifestation of our true parents. And then after that, holy wedding of true parents, then true parents started to bless. So blessed families started to emerge. So these are words from True Mother. The marriage blessing means this is our connection to heavenly parents as chosen people. The birth of the blessed families who will continue the heavenly lineage. Benediction for blessed families to be responsible chosen people and be reborn as true sons and daughters of Cheonilgu. Then we become true citizens of Cheonilgu. Actually, this is very interesting. True Mother's memoir, Mother of Peace. Mother said, the blessed families are true children of heaven's lineage, to whom my husband and I have given birth through our tearful embrace. They are called by heaven, so I call them blessed families. True Father and I will sit across the table from these chosen blessed families forever. We will not forget even a moment our countless children intense tears and streaming sweat as they endured lonely struggles for the sake of God's will. Aju, actually, it's actually so important. Mother used these words, chosen, blessed families. This is our eternal connection to our heavenly parents as chosen people. Aju, so we must not lose, never, ever lose that identity. So we are true sons and daughters in unity with true parents. So that's why the last one that was placed by True Mother actually is responsibility. In fact, when Mother was giving the motto, suddenly she stopped the MC, if you remember, the national leader of Korea. And then Mother said, you need to insert responsibility there in the motto. So Mother was giving that instruction. This is so important. And so this is how Mother actually explained about the word responsibility. I want to emphasize here that regardless of how you are born, you cannot reach perfection without fulfilling your responsibility. And you must fulfill that responsibility in unity with me. So during the New Year's message, because I felt I hadn't mentioned responsibility, I asked for it to be added to the motto. You must grow through your own effort. We have taught you everything and shown you the way. If you are in the position of not having fulfilled your responsibility, even if you did not know about it on earth, you will be very uncomfortable in the eternal spirit world. I am saying that to avoid this, you must become blessed families who fulfill your responsibility on the earth. Only then can you accomplish Heavenly Parent's dream through becoming true children who attend Heavenly Parent in the kingdom of heaven on earth. Aju? So mother emphasized, no, that we must fulfill our responsibility. It's like we cannot reach perfection without fulfilling our responsibility, and we must fulfill that responsibility by what? By completely uniting with our beloved true mother. And so how do we accomplish our responsibility? Dr. Song laid out three very important directions that were emphasized also by our beloved true mother. Number one, we have to educate the chosen people. Educate humanity on the original essence of Heavenly Parent, the value of true parents, the truth about the history of Christianity, and the original essence of the only begotten daughter. That is why, Mother also in January 1 mentioned, you must tell the people of Korea and its politicians about the greatness of the family federation and true parents. Especially, they must know how heaven has raised Korea as a chosen people to give birth to true parents. So, brothers and sisters, all of us, not only the leaders, all blessed families, all members, need to understand and fully immerse ourselves with the CheonBo Moron through parents' theology, and then start educating all people, VIPs or our, HTM, all our tribe. We have to educate all of them. Young people, educate them about CheonBo Moron. So that is why this is one responsibility given to us by our true mother. Also, secondly, is increasing the number of Chonilguk citizens through witnessing and blessing. Search for heavenly citizens to substantially establish Chonilguk, youth witnessing, especially youth witnessing, raising them to become blessing candidates, single blessing, and then restoration of Christianity and tribe. So my dear brothers and sisters, as CheonBo, victors, and families, this is our main responsibility, how we can continue to witness and bring people to attend our Heavenly Parents and then bring them to the blessing. Mother said in her memoir, Mother of Peace, in this providential spring, we need to construct the original world that God planned to realize from the beginning. We can receive the marriage blessing and share it with our family and tribe. Then we can work together as veritable messiahs to transform our nation. Such is heaven's decree. No matter how difficult our work, we need to complete the providence and reveal the truth. When we fulfill our responsibility following God's sunflowers, follow the sun. As sunflowers follow the sun, we surely realize Heavenly Parent's dream and humanity's hope. Aju? So this is really our CheonBo path, right? As CheonBo families. Then finally, through Mother emphasize the cultivating future leaders. Have you noticed that True Mother is so concerned with our young generation because she is concerned about the future of our movement, especially when True Mother is not on the earth already. So she is preparing everything while she is with us. And very importantly, she emphasized we have to raise up future leaders. So cultivate second and third generation of blessed families as pure water to become the leaders of the providence. Actually, President Hori, during our meeting with the Heavenly Top Gun executive, the technical working group, he emphasized each of the nations must start to choose at least 3 young people, second generation, who are like future national leaders, no? And then start training them, start educating them, and then even emphasize Philippines need to prepare 30 young people and then start training them, educating them as if they will become future national leaders. And so through the, this time we are launching the HTG Asia Pacific, Heavenly Top Gun Asia Pacific. This is not an option, actually. all our Hyojongrang, the young generations, need to pass through this training course. Because to guarantee the future of our nation, we need to have capable young future leaders, right? So that's why this is one so very important mission also of our blessed families and our CheonBo families. So let's encourage all our second generation, all our young people to go the way of the Heavenly Top Gun course. You know, this is now the path that all our young people need to prepare so that we can prepare more a very stable and sustainable future for our movement. So, brothers and sisters, you know, with the coming of the Heavenly Top Gun, pioneered by our true mother, sending young people all over the world, including true grandchildren, right? Shinchul Nim and Shinong Nim, they are in the front line. So the hope of our true mother is that all our blessed children, second generation, will go through this course. But President Hori first step for raising future leaders. It's already like culmination. You know, it's like already ending part of their training. So from now, they have to be already like Sunday school teachers. They have to take care of IAYSP local, IAYSP. They have to take care of Songwa youth locally. And then they have to go through national level training course like NLTP or YLT. And then after that, they are ready. Then they can go to overseas training as Heavenly Top Gun missionaries. So this is the direction given to us by President Hori. I hope that all our CheonBo blessed families will unite with this hope of our beloved true mother, fulfilling our responsibility as the chosen people. Kamsahamnida. Let me end with this. Mother said, I must open the AIDS of Chonilguk. It is a new AIDS and we need to put on new clothes. As citizens of Chonilguk, we need the clothing of filial piety in our family, patriotism in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth. Aju. Kamsahamnida.
Thank you very much to our Dr. Julius Bimaligdem for the very clear explanation on the motto for this 13th year of Chenuguk. And so let us not just to memorize, but let us embody and engrave this meaning, this motto to each every one of us, because this is going to be carried not only for this year, but in the many years to come. So I hope with that, let us again express our gratitude to Dr. Julius B. Maligdem for the explanation on the motto for this year, 2025. So thank you so much, Dr. Julius, for that clear explanation. Now, at this time, let us also invite the couple of our Choniwon chairman, Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kito, for their opening message. Let's welcome them with our virtual club.
Oops. Trying to adjust the camera. Stop. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you, Jaime. Thank you, Julius. Welcome to our leaders and members, CheonBo victors from throughout the Asia Pacific region. We hope President Hori will come, and of course, we welcome him. Let me put that down a little bit more. I would like to just mention, Julius talked about true parents theology, and that term, of course, is being discussed. What is the right word? And John Ho from Singapore mentioned something to me when he was here at the end of December. And then he came up to me and he said, you know, I'm thinking about that. And I'm going, does he speak Korean? And no. He's of course Chinese, and he was looking at the word wrong, champumo ron, the ron. What does the ron mean? And he was looking at the Chinese character, not the Korean character. So I gave him three options. I said, true parents theology is one, and true parents teaching is another, and true parents thought. And he thought about it and he said, true parents thought, because the teaching somehow has a beginning and an end, and there are limitations, and that's not correct. And Theology, well, Mother has said publicly, I've heard her personally, I'm not a theologian. And she's above that, of course, with the artistic relationship with God. So I'm using the word true parents thought. And in our movement, we use acronyms all the time. So either one is it's TPT, whatever you choose is the last word. So in that sense, I would like to share one photograph with you that came to us last week. It's some of you will know. This is our daughter. Her name is Rosia. I shared this with leaders group. And this was at East Garden. You can see the date on January 6th, East Garden. Mother went to America very quickly. And then 5 sisters were chosen to give testimony. And then because Mother was tired, she was fidgeting and moving and kind of trying to be comfortable. She came late. She was obviously tired. Damien looked at that and could realize, Mother's something. Let's make this short because Mother's tired. And so they had already had 2 testimonies, and there were 3 others to give testimonies. And then Damien said, Dr. Kittle's daughter, her name is Rosia Schmidt, will give the testimony because she's never done so before. And our daughter is holding her 3rd child, our 3rd grandchild. Her name is Serena. And then when she got up to testify, she said, she took on the assistant pastor's role in Chicago. Chicago is one of the major hubs in the mid part of the United States, the Midwest, Mid-East, I guess is what they call it, but it's Central America. And an assistant pastor role is quite a big responsibility. And she's got 3 kids. The eldest is 4 years old. And then she said, I felt called by God that I had to take this responsibility. And then when she did that, she said, told her mother, I've been witnessing for 7 years. I'm teaching people the principle. We're reading the principle with them. We're going through the entire book, but no one's heart has been changed. And she said, I don't have one spiritual child, but just this year, or it was last year, she met one daughter that, one person, and our daughter decided, I'm going to teach based on true mother's words, not based on the divine principle as we have understood it previously, but I'm just going to use true mother's words. And then the one person that she was teaching was just so inspired. She joined our movement. She signed membership really just a few days before our daughter came and gave this testimony. And then our daughter said, I want to testify to true mother's words. True mother's words give life and power in this age because she's leading the providence, not because better or worse, than father, not at all like that. She's the leader. That comes with the position. Leaders lead, and mother is doing that. And our daughter later, after this program, told a gathering of, leaders in 2nd gen who were waiting for the hamburgers that mother was buying them. She said, I'm a 2nd generation. And of course, she struggled with her identity. What does it mean? And she said, I didn't understand who I was as a 2nd generation until I really connected with true mother and true mother's words. And then she phrased it like this. She said, for the 1st generation, it's very natural and easy to be connected to true father. He's the Messiah, and he inherited that foundation of sinlessness and victory that Jesus accomplished to build his mission on. And we as 1st generation, we do the same thing. We inherit that foundation. So our connection with true father is very easy and natural. But for the 2nd generation, their connection needs to be with true mother because like true mother, they are born without this baggage of fallen nature, original sin. Now, fallen nature is there, but the original sin concept, the claim that Satan has over this child is not there. And God can freely work with that child. And I want to testify that that's such a sensitive part of the heart of the second generation children. They are super, super sensitive to God's feelings, God's heart, God's voice. And so this is really kind of a victory of Asia Pacific because our daughter went to high school. She spent 2 years, 2 or 3 years in Nepal. We brought her from America, took her out of the high school in America, and brought her to Nepal and put her in a Nepali school. And after a while, I asked our daughter, I said, what's the difference between an American school and a Nepali school? And she didn't say, well, they have computers that work in America. And, you know, you have to hunt for one in Nepal if they're there at all. And she didn't say, the grass on the soccer field is really lush and wonderful in America, and it's kind of barren here in Nepal. She did not say that, but those are also true. Our daughter said, Daddy, in Nepal, and I'm sure it's in Asia, it's a characteristic of Asia, it's the filial culture that Asia has. She said, in Nepal, the students respect the teacher more than they do in America. And I thought, that's why we brought you here. So that this culture, this Asian culture, that in that case, the Nepalese culture, can help to raise our daughter and teach her things that we couldn't teach her just as parents. So we're so grateful for the foundation that has, you know, that this Asia region has, and that we could inherit that and our children could taste that even just for a short time, because it's been so important and powerful in helping to raise them and for them to know who they are as blessed children. So thank you again. I look forward to the testimony today, and especially this time together sharing is such a wonderful opportunity to reconnect and share a little bit from our side. My wife is next.
Thank you.
Never mind.
Good evening and good afternoon. I know some people from Europe also are listening today. And I want to greet especially President Hori and all leaders and all CheonBo victors, CheonBo challengers, all brothers and sisters. And wish you one more time a Happy New Year. And I look forward to today's presentation from our young brother or sister. Thank you. And God
Thank you.
bless you.
Yeah. God bless.
Wow, thank you so much to the couple of our 21, the chairman of our Heavenly Asia Pacific. Truly, we're very proud of your three generation. And this is really a great, memory for your daughter, Rosia, to give her testimony in front of our beloved true mother. So once again, thank you, Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kittle, for raising our second generation. Truly, this is an amazing and very important time. So thank you, and let's give them another round of applause to the couple of our 21 chairman, Dr. Robert and Tita Tricia Kittle. And now to listen and for her best practices, member of our YLT, very promising, and one of our potential leaders of our young generation coming from our YLT. Let us welcome her to give her best practices and testimony. Let's welcome Miss Nicole Mondihar for this evening's best practices. Let's welcome her with a virtual clap.
Hello, good evening. Can you all hear me? So, good evening, here, Prana Chuparan. Good evening to all leaders, brothers and sisters, to Dr. Kettle and his wife, and President Hori, our Sir Julius, Ronnie, and Vergara couple, and to our national leaders, our LA, and all national leaders around Asia Pacific and all the world, and to our Sir Jason Abel, and of course to our CheonBo victors, CheonBo challengers, And to all our dear brothers and sisters, good evening to you all. And I'm so happy to share with you all my testimony. And of course, I would like to greet all of you a happy Monday, and it's greetings from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, Malaysia. So our brother Joshua and sister Janya, so we're here in Malaysia now, so experiencing the heart of the people here, and especially to really feel the heart as well of our heavenly parent and true parents. And yes, I'd like also to say that I prepared a video to for you all to listen, and I hope you enjoy. And yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, good evening to all the leaders, elders, brothers, and sisters who are listening and watching right now all around Asia. So it is both my pleasure and honor to share my testimony with you all, and I hope you had a beautiful Monday. Yes, and now to formally introduce myself with you guys, let's go to my slides. And so yeah, there you go. My name is Nicole Mandihar. I am 18 years old, and yeah, I dedicated my 3 years as a student full-time in Cebu Center, and now currently I am a member of YLT RTF Asia Pacific. I'd like to introduce to you all my family. So there you go. As you can see, of course, we are a very happy family. And yes, you can see they were all smiling, of course, even though sometimes, of course, we have struggles in our family. But yeah, what keeps us one and united is actually the love that we have for each other. So yeah, so as you can see there, so my father is wearing a red t-shirt and my mother is wearing a yellow spaghetti. And then yeah, of course, there is actually five of us. So I'm the fourth one. And also to share with you guys, I am the pioneer of my family. So I'm the only member of the Mondihar family. Yeah. So there goes my spiritual father. So his name is Clint El Clatero. And yeah, of course, he's from Cebu. I recognize him as my spiritual father. It's because he helped me grow throughout my 3 years in the center. And now to share with you all my 3 years as a full time in Cebu Center. At first, I was actually invited through Tolemudo. That's what that was way back 2019. So I was invited by my classmate, and he's also my friend, of course. So he's a practitioner of Tolemudo. And so there, I joined the training right away on Sunday because yeah, Sunday is our like has training. And then after that, so of course before going to before you get promoted, you of course need to first join a divine principle workshop. So yeah, long story short, of course I pushed my mother to let me join the divine principle workshop. And yeah, also before joining the divine principle workshop, I also have this kind of questions to myself, like why I was born, why am I even here? So I was also like struggling with that questions because I couldn't find the answers as well, even though due to my young age. So, anyways, to share also with you all, I was only 12 years old when I received the Divine Principle. Divine Principle is actually a really, really powerful teaching because it expands the words of the Bible. And yeah, the what struck me the most in Divine Principle was actually the teaching of chapter 2. I was motivated that time to really keep my purity and keeping purity until I get married. So pandemic happened, so I lost connection with the church and I lost connection with Tongmudo. But still, I am still like aiming to always keep my purity, even though I already lost connection to the church. So I keep that motivation in my mind, and I save like my purity even though through those times, even though it's a struggle, of course, because I'm in the outside world. I'm on 2021, so Kuya Glenn invited me again, of course, together with my best friend, which is happened to be my spiritual sister. So he invited us again, messaged us that there will be a Tumanmud tournament in Davao del Norte. So I was like eager to join, of course, because I've always wanted to join tournaments, something like that. So yeah, there I also messaged my best friend that let's go there to the center and do full time so that we can have training. So of course everything was external, so I wasn't thinking about the divine principle at all. I wasn't thinking about the principle. So but when we get to the center again, yeah, that time, so they give us lecture once again. No, that time I was motivated even more to become a full time. So that's why I enrolled in Asian College of Technology, which is also it has also a senior high school. So I studied there. It was near the center. So yeah, and yeah, so starting that time, I became a full-time in Cebu Center for 3 years, for 3 straight years. And so yeah, to share with you all, this has been like, this is not all the activity that we have on this next slide, but that this is the few that we had though. So yeah, the Chongqing one. So we also have different kinds of activities like lectures and also doing with training. So of course we also have fundraising, witnessing, and so through all of those kind of activities, especially fundraising, witnessing, of course, there has been a lot of struggles and difficulties that we encounter together, all as one brothers and sisters, all as one family in Cebu Center. But yeah, of course, we were able to surpass those because of our love towards Heavenly Parent and true parents. And yeah, I was also really grateful and thankful for our central leader at the time. Yeah, that's actually Kuya Cesar and of course his wife, Ati Jinia. Yeah, thank you so much for actually guiding us, all maybe me, especially me and my brothers and sisters. And yeah, thank you, of course. Thank you all for always pushing us to the mission, doing fundraising and witnessing. And now, actually, I appreciate them even more. I appreciate them more. It's because, yeah, it was all worth it. And my 3 years as a student full time was never a waste. So, and that is because of you. And of course, to all my elders and brothers and sisters who has been guiding me in Cebu. So, thank you so much. So, and the whole, of course, Region 7, including Bohol and Negros, so Iloilo, so yeah, all those who are supporting me, thank you so much. And now to the next slide. Of course, I would like to share with you all my Yeongjong workshop journey, and of course, journey experiences. I think it's the same. So yeah, okay, to go to the next slide, of course, this is the picture where I actually challenges and struggles as well. So of course we were having a hard time actually together with my dear brothers and sisters. So I guess really spiritual is working, and of course heavenly parent is working as well as true parents. So that time, yeah, I really said to myself that since we all pass, really heavenly parent and true parent has a plan for us, for all of us. And yeah, now moving on to the next slide. Of course, as you can see there, I indicated a lot of pictures, like different kinds of places. So yeah, of course, in Yeongjong workshop, we also visited different kinds of places that where true mother and true father like build their wonderful memories together. And it was really a heartwarming experience that we were able to be there and yeah, to experience their love and of course energy. And yeah, of course, throughout the Yeongjong workshop, there has been a lot of like my questions as well as a 3 years full time in Cebu Center. There's been a lot of like something I've been praying and I've been aiming to hear. So it was all answered actually in the Yajungrang workshop, and yeah, so it was really a fun thing that I was be able to be there, and I was really grateful and thankful to Heavenly Parent and True Parent for allowing me to be there. And yeah, to also introduce with you all. So here goes my team. So it was actually the name of our team is Heavenly Antenna. So we're F7. So there goes my beautiful ladies, of course. So yeah, I would like to thank all of them as well for guiding me and treating me like their little sister. So I would like to share with you all my Chanshimon experience in, of course, Chongpyeong. So first, I would like also to share with you guys the left side picture. So it was actually that time we offered a prayer, or like how to say, devotion before meeting our dear true mother. So that was actually all the Yojungrang workshop. So it was a condition actually. So we did a 150 full bow and also a prayer, and that was all together, all the participants. And then we also prayed together as a team. So we prayed for each other, for what is the goal of this person. So we need to pray for that. And it was really a powerful one. Yeah, a powerful prayer, of course. And yeah, we didn't even notice that it was already 1 hour. Actually realize about this one is that when you are all united, like spirit world will always work. And then of course, yeah, Chonjimon in Korea was actually really, really different. Like it's solemn, and yeah, you can feel that all the brothers and sisters there are already shouting and crying a lot, like repenting for their asking for forgiveness to have the parent to parent. And yeah, it was really one of the experience that I could feel, and I could experience that I could really share to my future generation. Finally, see our true mother. Of course, of course, also before joining the workshop, I've always have been praying that for heavenly parent and true parents, like to make me feel something that I haven't even felt before. And yeah, the answer is this one, finally seeing true mother. Because actually at that time, I couldn't really reach right away, like seeing true mother, because of course, everyone in front of me is so tall, and I was actually just small. I mean, like I'm short, you know. And then that time I was trying to reach, like to see your mother. And then even in just a first glimpse, like in the first glimpse that I had, that I saw your mother, all like all my skin hair are standing, and I feel like a electric, is this say like something, like how to say that, like electric shock above my body, and like my tears are already falling. So, and at that time also, yeah, so as you can see, we also perform in front of true mother. So we sing there, and I was in the front, of course. So that time, actually our elders and leaders there said that never look at true mother's eyes when you're performing or something. You need to always look above her head. So yeah, I actually tried that one to only look above her head, but of course, I can't stop myself from looking at her. And then every time I look at her, it feels like my tears are going to fall again. So I tried to like stop myself. Oh my god! I mean, like I need to hold up my tears, but when the in the last part, the performance when we were singing, so I couldn't stop my tears anymore. So after that, and then the last part of the performance of the singing, so we danced pure water. So while dancing pure water, so even that pure water is still crying, you know, it was actually a really wonderful experience that I had. And I couldn't even imagine that I would experience this one. And so now, being inspired by finally seeing our true mother, and I was like inspired even more to, of course, study in Sunwin UPA. And yeah, at that time, I said to myself, but if you want to study in Sunwin UPA, you need first to like build like your faith towards the parent and true parents. So I want that one, and I need that one also. I really, really needed one. That was the time when I was motivated, of course, and as always, to join YLTRTF Asia Pacific. So, and of course, to share with you my YLTRTF Asia Pacific journey. Now, because before joining Samanyupe, I need to first, like, I want to prepare myself. Uh, of course, I need to build myself up, build my faith towards True Mother. So when I joined YLT, it was actually my 18th birthday. So I went right away to Baguio. So it was my birthday actually. My birthday I was traveling, going to Baguio. So yeah, it was really fun also. And yeah, of course, thank all my dear brothers and sisters for welcoming me in YLT. And thank you so much. And so now, to meet our team, that is our Sir Jason and Commander MJ, and as well Sister Jania and Brother Joshua. So you can see, of course, we're so happy, even though we're only small, but it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter of how many you are in a one flock as long as you're united. And now, to share with you my experiences from the different places. Of course, we also visited different kinds of places in Philippines, like Baguio, Iloilo, Palawan, and Ilido, Palawan. So, yeah, it was also has a great experience. On October 16, we, together with my team, of course, we traveled to Cambodia, and that is the starting point of our journey here in Asia Pacific. In Cambodia, of course, we also did different kinds of activities there, as you can see in the picture. So we did some youth family reunion, together with the brothers and sisters of Cambodia and as well as the HDG. And yeah, we also did a witnessing activity and a food drive project actually in Katabuka Children's Hospital. But unfortunately, I forgot to add the picture, so I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, of course, fundraising in Cambodia. And so yeah, my first time experience there actually was, of course, I was like adjusting about the place, and I was like, oh my gosh, how can I approach here? Like, it's my first time to approach a country where I don't understand even a thing like the language. So, but then time I realized that you need to use your heart with sincerity to open the hearts of the people. Language barrier is never the problem, I believe, as long as you can talk to them heart to heart, and of course, pray for them and their ancestors. So nothing is impossible. I believe in that. The next country that we visited as a team was Hong Kong. Hong Kong is, of course, a wonderful place, and also the people there are wonderful as well, of course. And one of the best experience that I had in Hong Kong, which is actually I cried there because that time actually I felt really the heart of every parent and true parents, and especially that time that while I was eating, I was listening to CheonBo songs, and it made me cry even more. I'd like to also to share some words that actually inspires me in Hong Kong, which is like, in order to bring out the best aroma of the food you're cooking, the heat of the oil must be very high. And the same with our lives. That's how our lives work. That's how our lives will become meaningful. We need to put ourselves in a boiling oil, but not literally, to bring out the best of it in a good way. It's like the boiling oil is our struggles and difficulties of life to bring out the best of it. So that was actually the thing that really inspired me. So one of the words that inspired me, which is for me is a message from heaven. Though at that time actually I was watching a culinary lifestyle something. It's a documentary actually. So yeah, I received that, and I believe that's a message from Heavenly Parent. Yeah. And then now, moving forward to where I am now, which is in Singapore. Yeah, of course. Another different country, different experience, of course. So yeah, as you can see, that is Singapore, and of course, it's also an amazing country, very advanced. And yeah, we actually also have an activity here to get like a picnic together with our dear second generations. And yeah, in Singapore, actually, different and different challenge where I can feel really even more the heart of God, which is made me to like one time while I was walking in the hall of our area, because we actually only have one area here, and it's we're only staying here 1 month. And yeah, actually, as I have heard from our elders that they're staying like here for 2 months, some even 6 months, and I was like, oh my God. Even 1 month, I'm already dying. Oh my God. Because of the, because I feel so struggling here. But anyways, the struggles, those pain actually is so wonderful, because I can feel the heart of heavenly parent and true parents even more now, of how much they've been persecuted and rejected by the people. And yeah, so when I was walking actually in a hall in our area, so yeah, to make it short, I was like thinking there and praying that heaven parents, your parents, like if you want to really like if you want to really make me go this way together with my brothers and sisters, then okay, I will go this way, and yeah, so make me feel the pain until I will love it. So that's where I like I generate a word like I said like feel the pain until you love it. So I said it to myself. And so that was a message again from heaven. That was a message again from Heavenly Parent. So I don't actually that as my words, because I know that I said that it's because I feel Heavenly Parent's heart. and and to make it short, it's from Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So it was a wonderful and a grateful experience in Singapore. Like almost in my reflection, I don't even know what to say anymore. But anyways, even though we are, yeah, of course, struggling, but still we are fighting, because we know our purpose, we know our motivation. And then yeah, so of course to share with you all as well our CheonBo event experience here in Singapore. Well, actually, we joined the Zoom meeting in, yeah, of course, last Saturday. So this is our CheonBo event experience here in Singapore. So we joined in Zoom, and yeah, together with our dear brothers and sisters, we went to the Botanic Garden, Singapore's Botanic Garden. So here, as you can see, it's nature. So yeah, we did actually the Chunbei event there. So we joined Chanyang in the garden. So there was people walking there, already looking at us, but still we're doing Chanyang like that, and then yeah, even though the people are already watching us, but what we actually like realize, no, together with my team and Yanko MJ, our sister Janya, as you can see, and our brother Joshua. So what we actually really realize by this experience is that it doesn't matter what place or where you are. What matters is your faith. If you know what you're doing, if you know that you're doing this for Heavenly Parent and True Parent, everything is possible. So, like, it doesn't matter what place you're in, as long as you're doing something good. So, this is one of it, and I believe this is also like one of a way of witnessing. So, yeah, it was a great experience of CheonBo event, and Of course, to all our leaders, elders, brothers, and sisters, thank you so much for making this CheonBo event happen. And it was one of the very great experience that we all had, I believe. And so, yeah, now moving forward to my plans and for my future, of course. So, yeah, plans is to continue YLT and then after that prepare for Sunwin UPA, and yeah, in the future I will be joining, of course, matching and receive Heavenly Parents and True Parents blessing and become a CheonBo Victor. And so yeah, as for my determination, I will stand firm in my life of faith toward Heavenly Parent and True Parents. And yes, of course, and then now we have limited time. So to move forward, I would like also to share with you all a little bit of the words inspired me during my frontline mission this time. So yeah, first is the words of our dear true father. Each of us may experience a painful course, but you can overcome the pain by digesting it with the power of love. Happiness and love are promised at the end of hardships. The second, our true mother's words, aims at restraining the body and giving it a hard time in order for it to unite with the mind. Only when the body and mind become united can unity under one goal be achieved regardless of rank or position. And so here we go to the next one, which is the message from heaven. In order to bring out the best aroma of the food you're cooking, the heat of the oil must be very high, and the same with our lives. That's how our lives work. That's how our lives will become meaningful. We need to put ourselves into a boiling oil, and once again, not literally, to bring out the best of it in a good way. It's like the boiling oil is the struggles and difficulties of life to bring out the best of it. And lastly, last of heaven's words, feel the pain until you love it. Adieu and thank you, dear brothers and sisters. Happy Monday and good evening.
Wow, thank you very much to our Miss Nicole Mondihar for that very beautiful testimony. Truly, your very youth experience is full of so much growing. And truly, we are very proud of you as one of our members of our regional task force, our YLT, and not only you, but also with all the members with you as of this time, who is very young, but who is already doing her best in the group of our YLT now in Kinabalu, Malaysia, together with our YLT members there. I'll extend our regards to everyone. Truly, we are very proud of you. And we would like to encourage our young people, especially our youth, to have that kind of very rich experience while you are young. Actually, this is the best education, having that kind of experience, not only for Asia, but also for the world. Truly, you have a very much uh, future in the much to see and to say also in the future for your experiences. So once again, let us give our appreciation to our Miss Nicole Mondihar for her great testimony and also her best practices in her mission. Thank you, our Nicole Mondihar. So at this time, we would like to invite our IAYSP Asia Pacific President and also our Vice President, Reverend Ronnie Sudusta, for his reflection and also for his update. Let's welcome him with our virtual call. No sounds? No sounds.
Mic test. Mic test.
Okay.
Hello po. This time po meron na. Ayun.
Okay.
Once again, good evening to all the attendees of our CheonBo Monday Night Club. Nicole, thank you so much for sharing your testimony, how you challenge going out of your comfort zone from participating Hyojong to deciding to join YLT and UPA Sunmoon. To share more po, I would like to call the YLT director, the current director of YLT, Mr. Jason Ibo, to share us more about Nicole. I'm pretty sure he can share many things to all our brothers and sisters tonight. Jason.
Hello po. Hello. Ju, thank you so much to all leaders and sisters. Good evening po. Yeah. So, not the ano po, deputy, ano po, not director, YLT deputy director. Yeah. So, by the way, thank you so much for everyone. In behalf of my beloved YLT leaders and sisters, I'm really proud and happy to my beloved member, Sister Nicole. After the Yujong Rang, she joined to my team. I welcome her in Baguio City. During that time, that's her debut, 18th birthday. You know, that's why I'm very salute and very amazing to our sister Nicole. In her young age, she sacrificed and do hard work a lot in the Providence. That's why it's not easy, especially in her young age. She experienced many difficulties, but I really believe heavenly parents and true parents is really proud, especially this time. For the information of everybody, now we are YLT RTF, we focusing fundraising for Chunwon Gung. All our result will go to Chunwon Gung. That's why now we focus the fundraising. And now they are now in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. And we start from October in Cambodia. So in Cambodia, after that Hong Kong, we go to Macau, in Hong Kong again, and go to Singapore. And now they are in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. That's what it's not easy. If you can see their photos, maybe they're very happy, but behind the scene, my beloved leaders, my sisters, I think most of you know how much the heart of fundraising in other country, but the most important is their dedication and hard work to everybody. How much in their young age, how much they can give happiness and proud to our beloved true parents. And that training is only temporary. And that training is not for anybody but for themselves to really understand heavenly parent and true parents' heart. And they, for sure, they can use during their family life. That's only the training. That's why that training can use, especially if they're family, because our main goal is to build ideal family center and beloved Chopins. To our sister Nicole, it's really amazing po. I cannot say so much. Very just amazing sister, you know, very sincere, very very sincere and very honest sister. She is our ano po, top cruiser in our team, sister Nicole. Yeah, but amazing sister. And now I already talked to her that after this month she will pursue UPA, Sunmoon UPA. So how much that kind of determination in their young age really believe that really have the become matured feeling, matured heart to serve our to the Providence. So for me, as their deputy director, really believe even she's not yet finished YLT, but I believe she will become a successful public leader more than us, my beloved leader and sister, because that is our main goal is to build, is to train new leaders more than us. That's always I kept to them that we are here to really produce new leaders more than us, more than how hard work we are, more than how sincere we are, but our new leadership to create to advance for the Providence. So together with Sister Nicole and my team, now they are almost finished in Asia. Later on, they will come back here in Philippines. because we will prepare also for the Korea event. So maybe they will come back here first week of February, and we will continue 2 months again and prepare for Korea. So we cannot do this without you, my beloved leaders. You are our inspiration to really continue march forward. I believe, although we are different mission, fundraising, witnessing, but we live, we are one. So my sister, you leaders, you are our inspiration also to really march forward, and hope to see you all in Korea. So that will be all. Thank you so much, Sister Nicole. All leaders, my sisters, we will do more. Thank you so much.
Aju, thank you so much, Jason, for sharing to everyone about Nicole and also inviting everyone about the YLT. Um, Nicole is a very good sample of a typical second generation who really embrace the life of struggle. You know, I knew Nicole in Korea when we had our Yojongrang workshop. And then at that time po, what we can hear, what I have faced is a struggling Nicole that time. When we had reporting of the team leader, this team leader reporting, oh, Nicole is late, Nicole is sleeping. And then when we are looking around during lecture, she's one of the many members who are really, fighting whether to go to the spirit world or listen to the lecture, this one. But these are really, from looking at her, from what I saw her during the Yojongrang workshop, I never imagined po that she will challenge herself more by joining YLT. And I never imagined that she will challenge more by joining UPA, Sanmon UPA, wanting to go to Sanmon UPA. You know po, it's easy sometimes for us to really look at the young people, but we never know what's in their heart, and we never know how much they were inspired and challenged, centering on heavenly parents and true parents. That's why the inspiration po is really there. I really felt like if many of our younger generation could see True Mother face to face, just like the experience that Nicole is sharing to us, then after that one, they are never be the same. Once you meet True Mother, your life will never be the same. And we are really encouraging our brothers and sisters to really um take time to know our true mother more, by really getting to meet her through your daily life, but more importantly through attending physically face to face our beloved true mother. And Nicole, thank you so much. A typical young people who embrace while struggling, never give up. I think that's what we can learn from Nicole. He may not be the most aligned person. He may not be the most, what's that, a brightest person in the room. But when she determined, she will never give up. YLT is not easy. And even after, while joining YLT, deciding to go to Sanmon UPA is never easy. It's like 10 times the hard work. But when you are inspired by the substantial Holy Spirit, our beloved true mother, nothing can stop you. And thank you so much, Nicole, for sharing that to our brothers and sisters today. May your spirit inspire our brothers and sisters who are really struggling. Even though you are struggling, even though you are sleepy, but if you never give up and you determine to meet our true mother, you are bound to become successful. Thank you so much, all our parents, brothers and sisters. We have many trainings right now centering on our true mother, reviving our young people, reviving our spiritual, waking us up from a period of spiritual dryness. We get to see revival in our church through a new witnessing culture, through a new youth leadership training, missionary training for our young people. And I hope that we are all awake to really respond to the call of our true parents by joining, inspiring our younger people through joining this kind of activities for their growing. Happy Monday, CheonBo Club to everyone, and may you receive blessings of good health and good relationship and more blessings to you in this year of the Blue Snake. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much to our Reverend Droney for your reflection, and also to our Sir Jason Ibo, and to all the group of our YLT RTF. Truly, you are our hero. You're doing your effort in trying to support the provenance, not only for one country, but for the whole Asia. Especially, we are doing your best focusing on the offering for the Chunmun Gung. We are very very proud of you. So thank you again to the group of our YLT RTF Asia Pacific. So now let's welcome our Reverend Leo Angeluti Halog, our national leader of our FLWPU, to give his closing remarks. Let's welcome our Reverend Leo Angeluti Halog.
Thank you very much, our Dr. Jaime Vergara. Good evening to all our beloved leaders, Dr. and Mrs. Kittel, Sir Ronnie, Dr. Julius, all our beloved national leaders who are joining us, all the CheonBo families, best families, brothers and sisters, good evening po to everyone. Yeah, happy 139th CheonBo Monday Club. Yeah, today po we are truly grateful and truly moved and inspired with the wonderful testimony of our very young sister Nicole. Yeah, I think we remember many things as she shared her testimony, even our personal experiences as well, especially especially many elders here, our CheonBo Victors now, they have gone through maybe more than what our sister Nicole have shared. And I think you could remember the joy and happiness also in your hearts at that time. While she was sharing, she just joined. I think she was very young when she joined. She said she is now 5 years, so I'm calculating now she was 18, so she joined when she was 13 years old, our sister Nicole. I think most of us joined in our college days, lalong-lalo na our elders. Now when I joined, I was 21 years old when I really became full-time. I was 21 years old at that time, but I met our movement through my uncle when I was third year high school. That was 15 years old, 16 years old when I met and I was brought to the church. But I really joined and became full-time after my graduation in college. So I think our sister Nicole, she was really very young, maybe one of really youngest. She is not second generation, she is first generation. And she joined at that age. And really, she's really growing a lot at this time. And I am really inspired to listen with and really see, especially her commitment with at young age, and then really looking forward for the future through the training of YLT now, and also going to UPA and preparing to be matched and be blessed and become CheonBo Victor. So when I try to look at her really plan, how really happy Heavenly Parent is, how really happy True Parents is, really seeing our young generations. Although she is not second generation, but actually their generation, mother is looking at people now like 40 years young, at the age of 40 and below. Mother is actually treating us all like second generations. Already I'm still in that age. I'm 40 years old now. So mother is treating whether first or second gen really are really like same generation. So Nicole also showing that kind of spirit of a second generation. So we are really proud of our sister Nicole. So I was listening from her testimony, and I also really was moved like you. And yeah, I remember she was sharing a while ago about like difficulty. She was sharing about through parents' words. And yeah, she mentioned specifically about like a burning oil in order for like in our life to really bring out like our potential, who we really are, you know, the gift, the talent, really the thing that Heavenly Parent have given us, like without going through such experience, actually it will not just come out. So now actually our beloved true mother is really not an option, but really now mother wanted all our second generations, young brothers and sisters, go through a certain course where they can really, you know, bring out their potential. This is what true mother wanted. And yeah, actually, difficulty is not a bad thing in our life. Actually, many, we can even, you know, when we study and check some life of successful people, actually their life is not just an easy life, easy go lucky, and then they became successful. Actually, we can learn that they have gone through a lot of challenges and difficulties. And then these challenges and difficulties actually became like fertilizer in their life, help them grow, help them develop, help them really bring out their potential. So, you know, when I listen with the one Heavenly Top Gun testimony in Africa, actually I was really moved. My heart was in tears, and listening from her testimony, one second gen sister, maybe many of you have listened from that during Chonchimon. She was assigned, I don't know specifically in Africa, a nation in Africa, where even, you know, taking a bath is still not easy to take a bath every day, and then they have only few water, only to just clean the hair only. They cannot wash the entire body, only the hair, because not enough water in that place. So I cannot imagine now in this age, in this era, still there is a place like that. So this sister, she was sharing, and what we could see based on her experience. So I am really thinking, so through this experience, she could connect more deeply to the heart of Heavenly Parent and to true parents. So through her difficulty, she was able to become more close to Heavenly Parent and true parents through this experience that she has. And yeah, I'm really thinking what we can learn through difficulty, why we have to really go through. So even in nature, all other things, the plants, you know, all these things that Heavenly Parent created, there is like they receive an element from the sun, you know, everything. But not only that, also through the storm, through the rain. So these are all like part or essential things in our growth, actually. So I realized really our young people, why True Mother now is really encouraging our young people, because True Mother really want to our young people to really grow well, and then receiving all the necessary things for us to really bring out our true potential. So of course, in the past, yeah, also in the Philippines, and I think many of our nations in the Philippines, we relied in fundraising, became backbone. I always hear like this, became backbone of our movement, already 10 years, 20 years, still fundraising. But actually that era is not anymore. So now True Mother is creating some program like just 1 year, 2 years, where they can have the full experience, our young brothers and sisters, not only, you know, not only the simple, you know, an easy life, but they have to really go to the field, like, you know, like the plants and the crops, where they can bring out their potential. They need to have an experience on their own, and then they can really understand their Heavenly Parent. They can understand true parents through these challenges and difficulties. So now True Mother is encouraging us. So this time, yeah, with our brother Jason here, President Hori actually is really encouraging us that all our young brothers and sisters, second generations, to really go through this course now that True Mother really created for our young people. The Heavenly Top Gun, and then we have in our region, we have the YLT. In our nations, we have in the Philippines, we have the National Leadership Training Program. At least we are determining even just 6 months to 1 year, and then if they want to continue later, they go to YLT. Then they can also go and experience different cultures. Actually, this experience cannot be paid by money. yeah, I think all of us, we have this kind of experience. These are really like gold and diamond of our life, jewel of our life, this experience. So like if we will not encourage and really, really try our best to have our young people, brothers and sisters, go through such experience. So like, they will miss something important later on. When they started their family, actually, they cannot do this anymore. So if they can have 1 year or 2 years of experience where they can really bring out their potential, so it's really amazing. And then they can really find something really deep inside them that heavenly parent have planted. So through difficulty, through challenges, actually, it helps a person to be grateful, to be more appreciative. Our second generation, they started to understand more their parents if they started to experience, so, and really help us really become mature and really later on help us to really become really true sons and daughters, and eventually later on become really good father, good mother, good husband, good wife. Ultimately, I remember always when Dr. Kittle was sharing, true parents, because true parents told us the main purpose of education is to really become good parents. Yeah, actually in the Philippines, we are having the HJ testimony. Me and my wife, we were also invited and interviewed. So yeah, this time we would like to really develop more our social media platform where we can give and share the wonderful testimonies of our blessed families, how they tried to become, good husband, good wife, good mother, good parents, and even the children become good children to their parents. This wonderful testimony without going through such, really experience while we are single, while we are young, how to really become a good husband, how to become a good wife, how to become a good parent. There's actually no way without really bringing out. So now President Hori is really happy that we could revive the YLT again, because during the pandemic, it was not easy. So now, ngayon po, we have again the YLT. So we are really promoting actually and really encouraging all our young brothers and sisters all over Asia Pacific. Yeah, and also in each nation, there are national leadership training. We really encourage, and yeah, even our own children, even just 1 year now in YLT. How many? I think two are second gen now, and also in our training program in the Philippines now in NLTP, we have I think 4 or 5 second generations also. They have really deep testimonies. So anyway, I think as CheonBo victors, really sometimes now really our concern, our children are growing up, how to really raise them up. But really now through Mother created the platform. That's why President Hori said we shouldn't worry. The only thing we need to do now is really encourage our young brothers and sisters, and then go through these programs that True Parents have created, and then through Mother will directly raise them up as they are really the children of Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So again, we are really proud to our sister Nicole, a very young sister who is very determined and really digesting, overcoming many things. So I'm sure as she really break through and overcome things, she can really become really a true daughter that really Heavenly Parent can be proud of. She can become really a successful, UPA graduate in the future and really become a wonderful and really great wife, a really great and wonderful mother in the future that her children will be proud of. So again, thank you very much. And let's really support our young people in the field. Let's pray for them, for their success, and really encourage our second generation and young brothers and sisters to go through this course, which is truly a great blessing from Heavenly Parent and from our beloved true parents. Thank you very much, and let's have a victorious Monday night. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much to our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halog, our national leader of our FFW Philippines, for that beautiful words and also for his testimony. Also to our sister Nicole, and also encouraging again our young people. So let's support our YLT, our STG, and also our NLTP as the platform for our young generations for their great experience as they are growing in their life of faith. So thank you again, our Reverend Leo Angelo T. Halo. Now, at this time, we are going to post some few announcements. As you know, we are now on our second Monday of this month of January, and there are so many things that we have to prepare especially as we have now only 89 days before the opening of the Cheonbon. Now, our first announcement is this is the first CheonBo Great Works in 2025, and this very soon, that will be February 7 to 9, 2025. And we are encouraging all our leaders, our blessed families, CheonBo families, to promote and encourage all our members through our beloved True Mother's guidance and direction that all members need to attend at least for CheonBo Great Works every year. So again, please let's encourage everyone. This is a very important CheonBo Great Works that we have to attend to. This is the first CheonBo Great Work that is going to happen international, worldwide. That's why encouraging every brothers and sisters to register on this. A registration link is provided. So we have only 7 days left to go before the deadline for the online group registration until January 2025. Registration link is already posted. So please take note of this, February 7, Friday to February 9 until Sunday. So this is going to be the 2025 Yeojong CheonBo Great Works commemorating the holy birth of our beloved true parents in the 13th year of Cheonbok. So yes, and we have also now the daily monitoring report as of January 13, 2025. These are the following regions and countries that are already enlisted. And so every country is now being posted. So let's encourage. So especially if you are the national leader or in charge of the CheonBo Great Works, please take note that even international headquarters is now monitoring the participants and participation of all our CheonBo families, brothers and sisters, second generations in these CheonBo Great Works. So as of now, for region, sub-region 4, still, we have very few, and for Cambodia, for sub-region 1, Southeast Asia, South Asia, Greater China. So please encourage all our blessed families to register and inform them that they have to connect to you because this is very, very important. Okay, so again, then also we would like to continuously encourage. We are now on our 1,215, if I'm not mistaken, tonight for the Chongshimwon Vigil Prayer that is being conducted in Korea every Monday to Friday from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And let us encourage again all our blessed families, brothers and sisters in Asia Pacific to join at least once a week or at least every Friday where the whole world are joining together. And let us not miss this amazing grace from heaven in this era as we are now coming closer to the grand opening of the Chunungong 89 days on April 13, 2025. And we are going also to hear another testimony from our brother Jack Josh Alvarando this coming January 2025. So let's encourage and invite again all our blessed families, brothers and sisters, second generation, our young people to witness and be a part of our CheonBo Monday Club. So thank you again. And we'd like to extend also our thanks to all those brothers and sisters who are also supporting and keeping our CheonBo Monday Club. So at this time, we'd like to invite our sister Janya Astanachai to lead us in the closing prayer.
Okay. อธิษฐานแล้วกันนะคะข้าแต่พระบิดามารดาบนสวรรค์พระเจ้าพ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงพระบิดาหนูอธิษฐานกับพระองค์ในสำหรับช่วงเวลาขณะนี้หนูขอบคุณในสำหรับความรักของพ่อแม่สวรรค์พ่อแม่ที่แท้จริงที่พระองค์ทรงให้กับปกป้องดูแลเราในสำหรับทุกๆวันขอบคุณในครั้งนี้ที่เราได้รับประสบการณ์มากมายและได้รับการขัดเคลื่อนแผนการแผนงานของพระเจ้าที่ยังคงขัดเคลื่อนไปในทุกๆวันเราอธิษฐานที่ เราจะสามารถรักและเราเป็นหนึ่งกับพ่อแม่สวรรค์พ่อแม่แท้จริงหนูขอบคุณสำหรับการทุ่มเททำงานหนักในสำหรับแผนการแผนงานของพระเจ้าขอผู้นำทุกๆคนพวกคุณเขาที่กำลังทุ่มเทและทำงานหนักในสำหรับคนมีโอกาสได้อยู่ต่อบ้านพระพักของเราที่เขาได้ทุ่มเทและเสียสละขอบคุณในสำหรับการรีเฟชชั่นขอพี่น้องที่อยากคนขับเคลื่อนแผนการแผนงานของพระเจ้าพ่อแม่แท้จริงหัวใจของคุณแม่อยากคนหวยหาบุตรชายและบุตรสาวที่เราจะสามารถรักและเร็วเป็นหนึ่งกับคุณแม่ที่แท้จริงพระบิดาหนูปรารถนาเหลือเกินที่หัวใจของเราจงหวยหาถึงความรักของพ่อแม่สวรรค์พ่อแม่แท้จริงหนูรู้สึกขอบคุณเหลือเกินที่ในสำหรับทุกๆวันเรายังคงได้อยู่ต่อเบื้องหน้าพระพักของพระองค์ขอบคุณและขอบคุณในสำหรับการเสียสละไม่ว่าจะเป็นในผ่านพี่น้อง YLT ในสำหรับช่วงและขณะนี้ที่เรายังคงเดินหน้าต่อไปเพื่อที่จะ
and Top Gun
เรียนรู้ประสบการณ์
members
พ่อ
that
แม่
can
สวรรค์พ่อแม่
learn
ที่แท้จริง
many
ไม่ว่าจะเป็น
experiences
โอกาสใดก็
and
ตามพระบิดาเราได้
every
รับประสบการณ์มาก
opportunity
มาย
that
เรา
we
รู้สึก
can
ขอบ
get
คุณ
a
ที่เรา
lot
ได้
of
เข้าใจในหัวใจ
experience.
ของพระเจ้า
So
ความ
grateful
ทุ
that
กข์
we
ยาก
can
ลำบาก
understand the
มันไม่
heart
ได้
of
ทำให้เรา
God,
อ่อนแอ
the
เลย
hardship
แต่มันทำให้
that
เรา
we
แข็งแรงและ
not
แข็งแรงมากขึ้น
become
ที่เราเข้าใจ
surrender
ใน
at,
หัวใจ
but
ของพระอง
we
ค์พระ
will
บิดา
more
เรารู้สึก
stronger
ขอบคุณและขอบคุณ
and
สำหรับ
so
ผู้
grateful
นำข
that
องเราที่ได้อุทิศทุ่ม
all
เทและเสีย
leaders
สละใน
that
สำหรับพระองค์
devotion and
ขอบคุณในสำหรับช่ว
sacrificing.
งและขณะนี้
Thank
ด้วย
you
หัวใจ
for
ความ
this
รักและ
time
ความขอบคุณใน
by
นามพระ
my
เจ้าที่
heart
แท้จริง อาจู
in the name of true parent Aju.
Aju. Thank you, Kapung Kap, our Sister Janya, for that very beautiful and sincere prayer as one of the member of our YLT RTF. And to conclude our meeting for this evening, let us express our thanks and our gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and our true parents by offering our vow as we end and close our 139 CheonBo Monday Club. 천지인 참부모님께 경배 바로 and also let us express our thanks and our gratitude and by saying showing our heart sign and thumbs up or maybe a smiley as we conclude our meeting for this evening, and we'd like to invite everyone to please open your camera for our group picture taking. Okay, so are you ready to shout and say Abuji? Next, Omoni.
Omoni.
And everybody say 사랑해요, 사랑합니다. And for Vision 2025,
승리, 승리, 승리.
Okay, so that concludes our 139 special CheonBo Monday Club, and we look forward to see you again by next Monday. Good night and God bless us all. Thank you, and that ends our CheonBo. Thank you so much.